Hey guys, it's Tom, Permaculture Wilmington here. I just wanted to show you the spinach we got this year because I'm so excited. We never ever get spinach because it always bolts. It seems like we've gone through 5 or 6 different varieties, and like the long standing and whatnot, you know, the different varieties that you can get that are more heat resistant, and I mean we've gone through a bunch of them and none of them have really done very well. But this year we got some from Baker Creek and I'm so excited because we've got spinach. And what this means to me is omelets. I love spinach omelets. So this morning I am making my lady and myself a wonderful spinach omelet, and we have a few more plants in different types of the yard. I put all the plants in polyculture type beds, so all of the beds that I have are all mixed up, so all the hormones will rise up and confuse the insects and we don't have as many pest problems. But that's basically the way polyculture method works. So if you guys are interested in having more pest-resistant plants, you know, check out that whole system that they got going. It's a really interesting form of planting. So I hope you guys are doing well, and we're moving along with our omelet this morning. This will give you guys a little better idea here. This is one of the spinach plants we've got. I think this is Renegade, and it's bolting already. You can see it's got the flowers on top, and I mean this is what we typically get. But this other variety that we got from Baker Creek this year, look at this. I mean, this is awesome. I'm so excited. It was one of the larger leaf varieties, so I was like, if you're gonna plant it right, you want the most foliage that you can get. So I mean, these are just beautiful spinach leaves. I'm very excited, and I'm sure that's not as big as they can get. They're actually not very old plants. This is the first time I'm picking from them, so they've still got a little bit life in them, or at least they should if they don't bolt. You know, that's been the problem, is like they look great, they look like we've got here, and then a couple, maybe a week later, they turn into this. You know, and it's like you got to get them quick, and I almost thought that you needed to like pick them and keep them small in like a state of infancy, you know, so they can't get bigger leaves or something, and that would keep them from bolting. But we tried that and that didn't work. So I mean, it's like they pop up in a day or two. I don't know why we have such a hard time here growing spinach. I guess it's probably the heat, the climate, the altitude, all these factors. But yeah, it's hard. So I wasn't even going to grow it this year, and I decided to try the new kind from Baker Creek. And sure enough, man, we've got spinach. It's a great thing. Thanks, guys. These are the seeds that I got from Baker Creek this year. Giant Noble is the variety. And these are the ones that you saw out there that were bolting. So the Nobles are definitely, the giant ones are definitely better than the other variety that I got in terms of our conditions, growing conditions here in Wilmington, North Carolina. But these leaves are beautiful. I mean, seem to be pest resistant for the most part. There are a few spots here and there. We've got a lot of brassicas, so there's quite a few slugs around. But definitely love the results from this spinach. So, oh yeah, now it's omelet time. take off a couple of these just above ground level. I love some chives to sprinkle on top whenever I'm handed an omelet, so that's what I'm going to do for my friends today. And I think I might take 2 or 3 of those, but these grow back real quick, guys, so if you just cut them off just above ground level, just like that, you still get a little bit of that, the bottom part of the stem, which is good for flavoring, and then the top part has a completely different flavor profile, but at the same time it is also oniony and wonderful. Ah! Whew, I just got sprayed with my garden hose. Well, hope you guys are doing well. I just got a wake-up call. Just came out to harvest a couple mushrooms for our omelet this morning, and it looks like we've got some nice oysters flushing, so those are going to be good. These are snow oysters in here that are flushing, and this is a blue oyster. I decided to go ahead and harvest the lion's mane to add. It has more of a shellfish flavor to it, so the oysters have a little more meaty flavor, whereas this is more seafood. So I wanted to add some seafood flavoring in with our spinach and onions for our omelet this morning. And here you can see the beard of the lion's mane. The particles actually resemble crab texture. If you've cooked with crab before, it looks almost like the strands of crab meat. Can't stress enough, don't forget to compost. What do you think, Maggie? Had a good breakfast? You guys enjoying?
Yeah.
Very cool.
I'm a hot mess. It's fine. We should start